When it comes to the PlayStation 5, one of the things I absolutely love about the system is this here, the DualSense controller. I was worried about it when I first saw it. It looked huge. It looked just bulbous. I didn't think I was going to like it. And you know what? I absolutely love it. I think it is extremely comfortable. The adaptive triggers are one of the coolest things. It's one of those things you have to feel to kind of appreciate. Even coming from the DualShock 4 controller, which I really did like, this to me is an improvement in every way over this. Now, while I love the controller, one of the things I don't love is Sony's OEM charge station that they have for it. I don't like the fact that it uses its own proprietary power supply. I've heard there are adapters to go from a USB to the barrel type connection that this uses. If that's the case, then why didn't they include it? I've found this difficult to set the controllers on and actually get a charge on it. There's no charging indicator on it. Overall, not a fan of that. Hey everybody, Gary here with Rocksolid Productions. I appreciate you stopping by and checking out our episode that we have here today. We've done a number of different videos on different stuff for the PlayStation 5. Do me a favor, check them out after this video, and if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button and that bell notification. That way every time we upload new content, you are kept informed and up to date. And what I want to know from you, out of the original PlayStation, PS2, PS3, PS4, and now the PS5, including all the slims and the different designs, what aesthetically was your favorite controller out of any of them? Like I say, I really love this guy here. Now, the folks over at KMD, who are absolutely awesome, I do want to thank them for sending us these cool items to check out. They have sent us a controller charge dock and an extended battery pack for the PlayStation 5 DualSense controller. So what we're gonna do, let's open up, throw it on the bench, see how these fit, see how they work, and see, are they an improvement over what Sony came out with? Let's go get started. So taking a look at the box here you can see you can actually charge two DualSense controllers at once. Looking at the side here, DualSense compatible as you would assume. Input 5 volt, 1.5 amp, output 5 volt, 1.2 amp, and it includes your charge cable as well, which is pretty nice to see. On the back here, charge up to two PS5 DualSense controllers with the KMD controller charging dock. Using its easy click and design, it quickly charges your controllers in up to 2.5 hours so you can get back to your gaming experience. Compatible with the PS5 DualSense controllers, easily charges two PS5 controllers simultaneously in up to 2.5 hours. And again, input and output. Simply the KMD logo on the side here. And then taking a look here too, this is the extended battery pack for the PS5. DualSense compatible again. LED charge indicator, 2.5-foot USB-C cable included on the back. Compatible with PS5 DualSense controllers, features LED charge indicator. It's a 1500 milliamp, that's a nice size battery. Includes intelligent standby and discharge mode to enhance performance and conserve energy, and again includes that 2.5-foot long USB-C cable. So let's go ahead, we'll open these both up. Starting out here first with the charging dock itself. USB-C cable just popped right out of the back, or USB cable, I'm assuming it's C. I'm hoping it's C. It's USB-C, yay! Here's the charge dock itself. Kind of looks like a shoe. Reminds me a little bit of a shoe. Let's take a look real quick at the instructions. I mean, this should be super simple. Yeah, and it is just a slip sheet. Connect to a powered USB port such as your PS5 console. Place your DualSense controllers in the appropriate slots. Light will be red when charging and blue when charged. Pretty simple and straightforward. That's kind of what I was hoping for. So in the back corner back there, I actually have a power block that I went ahead and just hooked the USB-C cable to. And if you look right here, that's actually where it plugs into the bottom. I love the fact it's a 90-degree angle. Keeps everything very low profile. Plug that in. And yeah, the lights did pop on. I could see them on the back, but I guess they come up right here and right there as well. So we happen to have our two DualSense controllers. So this one here, I put a new faceplate on. I'll have that link for you right up there if you want to check and see how I did that. And it actually made our system look super awesome. Oh, dude, that drops right in. I really like that. And we're going to drop that one in. Oh, That's pretty awesome. Now, hopefully I can do this where you can see the LEDs coming through. Maybe, maybe not. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna actually turn off the backlight here so you can see a little bit better. So both controllers are now charging, and hopefully you can kind of see the red light. It is very bright to me, but it is something that may not pop on camera. I was kind of hoping that it would shine through here. It kind of does, but not as much as I would really like. So there you can see the LEDs on the inside. I do wish they were a little bit brighter, and I wish that they kind of shone out through that part there a little bit more. But they are bright, and I like the fact, again, what I hated about the Sony one was I always felt like I was fumbling. Boom, it's on, right? Yeah, there's the lights there, the lights popped on. I mean, it is a literal just drop it in, and it aligns everything perfectly, which is what I just wish the Sony unit would have done. Now let's check out the battery pack. All right, so I dig this a lot. I really, really like that. I mean, it eliminates all of the issues that I had with the Sony one as far as, is it connected, is it not? Set the plastic aside and grab our handy dandy X-Acto knife. And no, I'm not gonna reference Tom from Do You Nerd, even though he was a thief and stole our X-Acto knife. But he gave it back. All right, so let's take a look here. Another USB cable. There's the battery pack and a set of instructions. Now, one of the things that would be nice about the charging dock is that it had a USB-A port on it, so I could connect this and charge it at the same time. That would be wonderful. Does charge on the back through USB-C. Looks like a power button there to indicate charge status. Yep. There we go, and it's cycling through. Has three LEDs indicating the current charge status. Nice little kind of rubbery back, or is that a, I want to check and see. Yep, that actually does peel off. So not something that I would peel off because I'm going to use this and that not compatible with each other. I don't think, would it be? No, because it's got to sit like that. So, but you can leave the adhesive still on the back, slide it right on. There you go. Now we're charging our controller. Controller popped right up. It does add weight to the back of your controller, so that is something to be aware of. It makes it, yeah, it definitely changes the center of gravity of where everything is kind of balanced. Yeah, it definitely adds weight to the back. I mean, you'd expect that. It's a 1500 milliamp battery. That's kind of to be expected. It's not terrible, but I will say it is noticeable. I'll pop that off. We're going to charge that back up in there because I love that. That is going to be my new primary charger of choice. That is amazing. Absolutely love it. So again, USB-C cable here. We'll power that off. Yep, there we go. We're going to check out the instructions real quick just for any other tips and tricks. Let's see, USB charge input, the key switch, the power button basically, LED indicator, USB-C input port, standby mode. The battery pack will close all output ports and enter into standby mode. In this state, it is under low power consumption to conserve energy or to achieve energy conservation. Easy for me to say. The LED indicators when standby mode, the LED indicators can be inspected to view the remaining charge available. Okay, charging. While charging, the lights will indicate the status of the battery. All 4 LEDs turned on will indicate a fully charged unit. When it needs to be charged, the first LED will flash rapidly. No LEDs will flash if the unit is fully discharged. It does have short circuit protection, which is good as well. It's a good safety feature to have on here. Start up. Press the key switch and it will begin detecting the charge status, which is what we kind of saw. You'll scan and blink. Yep. Dock to the controller. When not in use, when the battery pack is not being used, you can press the key switch for 2 seconds to turn it off. Otherwise, it will automatically turn off after 30 seconds. The battery pack will not operate via wire connection. Oh, interesting to note. So I guess this is not a communication pass-through. It is simply to charge. Standby mode, charging mode, Discharge mode. Okay, pretty simple, straightforward. Specs, important. That pretty much covers it. So I know Gabo from the Pixel Game Squad has complained quite a bit about the battery life on the DualSense controller. It's one of the things he hates about it. I've not had those issues. My controller just works and works and works and works and works. So, but for him, something like this would be great just to add as a backpack. It will change the balance of the controller. That is important to note. But overall, it's attractive. It blends right into the color schemes on the controller, and I'm excited to test this out. But for me, the real excitement is this bad mamma jamma right here. I love the way that it is designed, the way the controllers just sit in it. This is what I was hoping for in a... This really is what I was hoping for in a controller stand that Sony unfortunately did not deliver on. But KMD, I mean, I was not a fan of I haven't been a fan of other charging stands that utilized this port because I still have to fumble around. This aligns it perfectly. It's beautiful in its simplicity. It's also very compact. It doesn't take up a whole lot of room. It uses USB-C for charging. This is absolutely wonderful. I am gushing over this. KMD, you have done an amazing job. This is going to be my primary charger of choice now moving forward for my PS5. Let's go ahead and wrap things up. You know, I really shouldn't be surprised at how much I like this charging stand. I mean, KMD makes one of my favorite controllers for the Nintendo Switch, the Pro Controller, available at under 30 bucks and offers so many different features. This controller is wonderful. The Joy-Con charging stand that I have over there, again, from KMD. I don't know that they've produced anything that I've really not liked, and this, I'm not kidding you when I tell you this is going to be my primary charger now for my DualSense controllers. I love the fact, first of all, it takes up less room. That's wonderful. The controllers just sit in there like they're supposed to. I mean, I'm not fiddling around trying to figure out if it's charged or not. Boom, it's right there. And the battery pack, I don't know that I'm going to use this a whole lot simply because I generally don't drain my controllers all the way down. I don't have that much time to play anymore. But it's good to know that if I need it, I have this as an option. Now, while this is for the PlayStation 5, they also have a really cool charging dock for the PS4. There's still tons of people that have PS4s out there. I'm one of them. I'm going to be replacing my charging dock over there with this guy here simply because it works, it's smaller, it's slimmer. I love the fact it's got LED lights on the front so I can check the charge status. This is overall just a great charger, just like this one is. And if you're interested in online play and headsets, they also have their amazing Instinct PS4 and PS5 wired headset that'll work directly with either the DualShock 4 controller or the DualSense controller that we have here. Amazing, job well done to the folks at KMD. Now, if you want to pick up either the charging dock itself, the external battery pack, the PS4 charger, or the Instinct headset, I'll have links to those down below in a pinned comment. Now, if you have any other comments or questions, as always, feel free to leave them down below in the comment section. You can also go ahead and email me at rocksolidmail@gmail.com. Send me a message on Twitter at RockSolidStudios. We are on Facebook at facebook.com/RockSolidProductions, Instagram.com/RockSolidProductionsGK, and don't forget to check out our new 3D printer store that we have up now, where we're doing some really cool 3D printed accessories that, you know, kind of helps fund the channel that we have going on here too. Now, if you are looking for other accessories for your PS4, PS5, how about first-run games for the PS4 and PS5? Check out CastlemaniaGames.com. Ryan has all of that and more up on CastlemaniaGames.com. And the beautiful thing is if you use promo code RockSolid10, you can save yourself 10% off of most items on the website. You also earn Castle Cash. It's his rewards program where the more you spend, the more you can save and use towards future purchases. Castle Cash is just like cash. And you can even do a multiple payment option through the website as well on orders of 50 bucks and up. Again, this is absolutely wonderful. It's a charging stand. I get it. It's a commodity item. You're going to set it and forget it. But it's one of those things that each and every time I need to charge my DualSense controllers now. I know I can literally just set it and forget it and know that it's going to charge. Now, if you want to check out any of the other videos that we have here on, KMD accessories, on the PlayStation 5, PS4, and more, those videos are coming up for you right now. Thank you for watching this video. If you would like to support the future of Rock Solid Productions, you can do so by visiting our Patreon page at patreon.com/rocksolid. For as little as $1 a month, $12 a year, you'll get early access to all of our video content, exclusive content, and a whole lot more. You can also become a channel member here on YouTube for as little as $1.99 a month, and with that, you get a badge next to your name when you comment or post on the channel, and you are acknowledged whether you are a channel member or a Patreon supporter at the end of each and every one of our videos. You can also support the channel by visiting our Teespring store on screen now, where we have t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, masks, cell phone cases, and much more. Again, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon.